released FBI data show hate crimes spiked 17% in 2017, the third consecutive year in which these crimes increase. Angela Rye is here. Let's discuss. Angela, good evening. We've got a lot to talk about. Let me break it down real quick before you start assessing things here. 7,175 hate crimes last year, up from 6,121 in 2016. Just getting the data, just weeks after Pittsburgh, these anti-Semitic attacks, the shootings, whatever, all of this stuff. What is going on? Is it the political climate?
I definitely think the political climate has a ton to do with it, Don, but I was thinking right before I came on air about a 2012 piece that I wrote called Words Matter, and it was about Barack Obama's second term and the fact that even in West Virginia at that time, there was a white man, a felon, who ran against him in the Democratic primary and almost won. It was amazing to me in that moment how much racism had really trickled into the political process. And of course, we know that at that point, Donald Trump had started and was the spokesperson, at least, of the birther movement. So we know exactly what rhetoric does and how dangerous that rhetoric can become. And we're eyewitnesses to that every single day.
I want to bring in Scott Jennings now. Scott, anti-Semitic hate crimes went up 37% last year. Do you think it's a coincidence that we saw a spike in anti-Semitic crimes the very same year that President Trump said Nazis marching in Charlottesville were very fine people?
Well, I don't like to draw links like that because I don't think you can blame any one politician for a problem that's been going on in this country for a very long time. However, that does not excuse the responsibility of every one of us who's involved in the public discourse, every politician, the president, everybody who has a microphone or a podium or a place to try to speak out against this kind of hate. They have a responsibility to do it. And so we all have to be vigilant against this. It's been going on for a long time. It's heinous. It's hateful. It has no place in our public discourse. And I want to see all politicians, especially the president, because the president sets a tone for the nation, take every opportunity to speak out against it.
According to the Anti-Defamation League, it says 2017 was the third highest year for anti-Muslim attacks. 2016 was the second highest year since 2001, the post 9/11. Angela, last word, 15 seconds, if you will.
Sure. Just quickly, I think of Jordan Davenport, who was just killed in Cypress, Texas this week. I think about the many things that we continue to see on our watch, and I would hasten us to say, do not engage in the both sides. It's not both sides. It's time to call this out for what it is.
I've got to go, but let's see. 56% of the victims targeted because of race, ethnicity, ancestry. Notably, of the 1,679 religious bias crimes reported in 2017, 58.1% were anti-Jewish, 18.7% were anti-Muslim. This is crazy. It's got to stop, y'all. Thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. Our coverage continues.